Hello everyone. Well, let's hope this is working correctly. So let me check. I know I got Holly at the other end that's gonna let me know if this is not working. I just want to make sure it's going live. Here we go. Do you know what the good thing about if you subscribe to my channel? And then if you hit that little bell and set notification, you're going to get an email when I pop live. Before YouTube used to send a notification anytime we post a video, not anymore, just when we go live. And it worked. So it's awesome. So let me just check the volume here. Sounds good to me. So let's hope everything go good. So welcome to my Grassy Growth and New Horizon class. I do live, well, I go live at least once a week, most time. But the class, I don't know if it's every month, every other month at least. So I started a couple class ago, I don't remember. But the thing is, you get a few choices. So you can purchase the class by mail. So the purchase class by mail, what you're going to get, it's all listed on my blog at frenchiestamps.com. But you're going to get this, you know what? I'm going to pull you down right now and show you what you're going to get. So before I do that, though, let me tell you just one thing. So it's because it's celebration still. If you purchase the class before the end of the month, or while supplies last also, so if you wait too long, maybe the supplies will not be available and the class won't be available. But right now, if you purchase the class, you get to choose a celebration product. So that's an extra token. It's not part of the class, meaning that you don't need that to to finish your card, but it's an extra token. And so it is exactly 10 o'clock and I love to start on time. I hate waiting on people and I hate to make people wait. So most time, if I say 10 o'clock, it's going to be 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock mountain time. I like to be on time. If I'm not on time, then especially for live, I encounter difficulty going live. Put it that way. So you can plan for me to be on time. Today, we're going to have 5, not 1, not 2, but 5 door prize. It's not door prize, it's screen prize, right? So it's all with, it's a pack of the gingerbread and peppermint. You're going to say, come on, Frenchie. Not Easter, but Christmas is over. Well, let me tell you, I didn't use those pack of cards for none of my Christmas cards. I did quite a few. It was a regular card, and I bought them for, and that was Thanksgiving. I bought them to do, and I had done the box there. I got a few extra boxes, so at least everybody going to get a box, and maybe somebody going to get maybe more than one. I had bought that to do sympathy card. And then I forgot about them and I did another bunch of sympathy cards. So this can be for any occasion. And see when you do with the greeting emboss. So they're awesome. So it is 5 pack I'm going to give out and show you it's not just for, Christmas. I mean, I didn't even use them for Christmas, like I said. I'm going to add a card or 2 with your pack. And see this one with the peony and the happy birthday? Very, very, and then the envelope stamp. Very pretty. And this was another fallish that was fall celebration last year. That door. And then just with die cut, very little stamping here. So you can see it's, and then I got 5, well, I got 4 here. Oh, and then another one here. So you see I got 5 of them. So that is the door prize. Throughout the class, we're going to announce door price. The trick to this, to participate, it's going to come from, even if you put 500 comment, your name just get entered once. Okay, I want to make sure on that, because when I say comment, some people say, hello, I'm here, da, da, da. And it's like just boom, 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 boom. It's one comment per name. I mean, one entry per name. You can keep on commenting, you can keep on asking questions and so on, but don't think because you're going to put a lot of just word, you're going to be entered more than once. It's not the way it works. So it's one entry per name. And if you say, I'm trying to leave a comment and I can't, it won't let me. Sorry. That is because when we are live on YouTube, you need to be signed up in your account on YouTube. It's with Google. So you need to be signed up in your Google account. A lot of you don't even know. You're leaving comment and you're like, I didn't sign up in Google account. It's just the way your computer is set. So like me, I log in my computer, I'm logging in my Google. So I bet many of you it's like that. So keep that in mind. If you cannot leave a comment, it's because you're not logging in your Google account. I have no control of that. It's not something I can turn off or on at this end. That's the way YouTube process live. If I'm not live, then you can leave a comment at any time. So if you're watching this replay after February 12th today, yeah, February 12th, that means you're watching the replay, the price already done. So to win the price, if your name is announced, please tell us if you're in the not in the US, because I can only send goods in the US. So if your name is announced, you're not in the US, let us know. I can send you a greeting card. I'm sorry. I can send you a greeting card, but then we're going to rename another name so everybody, you know, that we can give everything that I was planning to give out. So that's Stampin' Up policy. I cannot mail goods outside the US. So that means I can only sell the class in the US. I can only take order from the US. Okay. So when we are done the live class, if your name been announced, you're going to go at frenchiestamps.com. Right at the top, I get contact me. Today, because you have to be live to win, so that's why you have to claim your price today. You're going to send me your mailing address, and this is going to go in the mail Monday. Now, the class, you get two choices. Like I said, you get the class in the mail. If you were an early bird, you get the warm. Because I had a mistake, an error in my price. I had $75.50. The price was calculated wrong. I had forgot that it come with a full pack of designer series paper, the New Horizon. So all of you that ordered a class this morning, you get a great deal. The class, it is $85.50 plus, that's include the tax, okay, plus shipping. So you're going to go at frenchiestamps.com, and right there, the blog of today, it's a place to order your class. It's an invoice that I'm going to send with PayPal. If you don't have a PayPal account, don't worry. You do not need a PayPal account. PayPal, it's the company that I use to process credit card. That's it. So, but when you, put your payment with your credit card or your PayPal account, you can use either one, both of them. Make sure your address is correctly, because I use the address from there to ship your goods. If your address is incorrect, I cannot change it from there, me. So you have to make sure your address is correct. Okay. Now, what else? I think that's it. Oh, you can get just the PDF. So if you order the class in the mail, I'm going to show you what come with it. Or you can qualify for just the download. That's with a note of $45 before tax and shipping, with the hostess code going to appear on the screen here in a minute. And again, that is just the download. You don't get the product, you don't get the cardstock all pre-cut and so on, okay? So let me flip you down, and I see the comment. I didn't even have time to read it all. I was talking so much. Okay, let me flip you down. Boom. Okay, so with the class in the mail, I'm ready for the first card. So you're going to get the Grove stamp set that dies, and then you're going to get the Grassy Grove stamp set. That's a red rubber stamp set, and it's a set of 9. And it coordinate with this die. So you're going to get those two things. You're going to get a full pack of the New Horizon paper. Now, you're going to say, well, you just use a tiny bit of this paper. Why getting a full pack? Trust me on this one. You're going to see so much on my blog with this. You're going to say, oh my goodness, I need a few more packs. Yes, I am correct with that. I got... for the month of April, yes, I worked that much in advance. I got all these, a card with every print. That's going to be our customer appreciation in April. See, you're going to have all different way to use the paper, all of the print. Now, that's in April. You're going to say, well, that's far away. 1 minute, I get more. So this week, I got this coming up. I was inspired by Dawn, one of my teammates, to do this pop-up card. It's fit in a regular envelope. I used the chicken, so I tried to use things that you could already have on hand with this also. So you don't have to have all new when you buy a new product. You don't have to have it all new. You can use some stuff that you already got in your hand. And then you're going to pull this out. And watch this. Are you ready? Ta-da! Is that fun? And it stand up. Oh, well, here I go. It stand up perfectly. But see, it's a pop-up inside that. And the beauty of this, it fit right in a regular envelope, okay? Maybe because of the thickness, to mail you're gonna have to have 2 stamp sets. I got something in my throat. I am so sorry. Not 2 stamp set, but 2 postage stamp. So, okay, this is coming out this week. Also, I think this is this week or no, maybe next month. And these tulip, even the leaves are done with this paper. Some of it, it's in the back, the green. So all of it, it's in the back. So not the scenery, the more matte. Boom. So now you can do tulip with this. Now, if that's not enough, I got 2 one-sheet wonders, 6x6, 2 different one-sheet wonder, and that's coming up this month sometime. So this here, it's 1 sheet. See this? That's 1 sheet. 1 6x6 would do those 4 cards. Now, I did the same thing with this, and this is going to be the one for April. That's going to be a different customer appreciation. That's going to be with qualified order. The cards that I show you with the chick, that's available to everybody for free. These 1 sheet wonder, that's going to be available to everybody for free. So this is another 1 print. Oh, not this one. Oh, I'm sorry. This go with. Okay, this go with this. And this go with this. I got the mix here. And then you got the 4 3x3. That's another one. So you get 2 different print. All these cards are, here's the one with the green. This and this. Okay, so this one was 1 print. And this one was 1 print. Where's the other one now? Here. I got it mixed. So yeah, it's 4 cards for each 1 sheet wonder, okay? So you're going to have all that coming up on my blog this month. So what I'm trying to say, if you're going to get the full pack of designer series paper, don't worry. Even if we just use a few sheets in this class, I wanted you to be prepared for what's coming up on my blog. Now, I don't know if you join me Thursday. For me, this is my biggest winner, I think. I absolutely love the card. I can be maybe giving myself some flour more than I should, but this is my style card and I absolutely love it. Did I say it? I love it. This was done live on Create on the Fly this Thursday right here on this channel. So if you miss it, after we're done, you can check that out. So this is a vellum and I share how to do the window. Then I share how to do the silhouette. This is a Good Man stamp, but it's all an outline stamp. So I share how to do the silhouette. And so then we open again and boom. This one, somebody gonna win that card from that live. So I didn't put anything inside in case if they want to put, it can even be a sympathy card, right? It can be many things. It can be thinking of you. It can be happy birthday, whatever it is. But yes, so boom. So again, that paper, it's the New Horizon. So I love that paper so much. Maybe you're going to get sick of it, but for me, it's delightful. Okay, so okay, you're getting a full pack of the designer series paper that here it is. So all this, and then you're gonna get this pack here. In this, you got, here we go. So you get every card cut and prepped for you. So really the only thing you have to do is stamp and cut your designer series paper. And all the measurement, it's all in your, see, you even get the twine, you even get the ribbon, you get everything. It's on one card. I use a different stamp set for the grading. Just share that you can use different grading if in case if it's something that it's not, oops. Okay, I'm going to do that after. A grading that, let's say you don't have the grading you want. I did a different grading so you can see everything. So all this, plus your shipping and your cards over here for $85.50. Well, just the bundle, it's $56. That it's $11.50. You're at $68. Plus, I have to have all the envelopes, the paper, cutting, shipping from here, shipping this from, that's why it's one shipping, because I got part of two plays there. So, amazing, amazing class. Now, so that's if you do the class in the mail. You're going to get the download and all that I share. Let's say you already got the bundle, but you would still like the paper and all that. You can choose something else for $68 and you're going to get this. You're going to get, you know, all the download and the cut, pre-cut and so on. You just have to choose something for $68. Now, because it's during celebration, you're going to get to choose one celebration. So on my blog, when it's you click to request a class in the mail, it's going to ask you which celebration you want. So that go to the end of February. But like I said, the class can sold out before the end of February. So I wouldn't wait at the end. So you're going to get, on top of all that I share with you, you're going to get a free celebration at the $50 mark. So I already put all the design there, show you what you can get. You can get the awesome otter, you can get the marble paper, the daffodil paper, the rainbow paper, driving by, the tropical one. So you choose one of them with your class, and that's all going to get to your place together. So the die, the stamp set, the designer series paper, and that's going to come directly from Stampin'Up. I get it shipped from there to you, and then the paper I mail it from here. Okay, wow, what a mouthful it is. Now let's say that you already got that. You don't want to spend $68 and get that. You can cut your own paper. You just want the PDF. You can get it. Oh, I got it right there the hostess code right there, the K77XSNAM, you're going to get the download. And this is just good for 1 week. That's it. So with $45 before tax and shipping, with that host code, you're going to get the download. The download include everything, the measurement, the supplies that I use, and all. Wow, that was a mouthful. Okay, are we ready to get jiggy with it? So we're going to get started with, I call it the my vintage one, okay? I try to do different cards or different types, oops, right here, of cards. So it's going to fit pretty much for anybody in the family. So now you listen to me with all that babbling there. Holly, I think we're going to start off right out the back with a door prize. So first one, Ollie, let's announce that. So the way you get your paper, that if you stamp it this way, you're going to be able to fit it all on one sheet and then die cut it. I pre-die cut just because I wanted to speed up the process. But I got something that I want to share with you in case you didn't see one of my tip video. Now I'm going like a chicken. Here we go. Here. Okay. And I put an extra table by me today just so I can be more efficient. And I'm still looking for my stuff. My goodness. So everybody was like, oh my goodness, I thought that little hole was to pop the paper. It can use for that also. But the latest dies that I've been playing with, let me show you on the green one because I think we're going to see that better on the camera. When you place this to cut your die, so you want to see the lines there, but sometimes you're off a little bit and then you get all white on one side and you cut part of the tree, of the flower or whatever. But if you look right here in the hole, you have to see that little branch. Then you know you're right on the spot to cut. So to make sure it's not moving when you put your plate, I suggest put a Post-it note on top. Okay? So that worked wonderful. So that worked for this. It worked for this one. So anyone that gets the fine detail, like this one here, see 1, 2, 3. So that when you cut this right at the bottom, you should see the trunk in those 3 holes. Okay, here's a little, that was one of the little tips. Now, like I said, I pre-cut everything. And okay, I'm going to move that there. And now we're going to be stamping. And because I don't want my thing to get all yuck. Okay, so when you're going to cut this, if this is too long at the bottom, you know, you get too much, you didn't put your stamp down enough. Oh, excuse me. You're going to take this on your cutter there. Oh, do you hear my dog? That's okay. My husband is here. He can take care of them. They're not happy. Here we go. Cut it off. So now I can put it right at the bottom of the card. Okay. Boom. And Betty Bailey. Betty Bailey, you are a winner of a pack of cards. So the first winner, it's Betty Bailey. Now, so I got this, and I got 2 of this. I had 3 of this. I got 3. This one was cut out, but I figure we don't need a cutout there. We're going to stamp that straight. And then, so we're going to need 2. And then we get 1 extra little one to do your deer. So then you're going to stamp your deer. So we get all those pieces. Don't forget, stamp your envelope. Oh, So now I don't need this piece because I already used the other one, right? It was pre-done for me, us. Now, I'm going to start with the long piece here. And I'm going to use crumb cake. And I just re-inked my crumb cake, so it can be dark. And I'm going to say about 1.5 inches. Here we go. That's my guy. And you know what? I think I got that at the, oh, not that one. I got the flower at the bottom. This time I'm going to put, oh, I already stamped this. And well, it's going to be something in the back. Okay, that's it. Something in the back. I forgot I did the inside. Okay, we're going to, it's just an extra decoration in the back. Who said it have to be exactly the same, right? Leave it to Frenchie. Here we go. So now we got that. Oh, still need that. We're going to have to do a lot of washy-washy as we go because we're going to mix some colors and so on. So here we go. Now we're going to take the trees. And we're going to stamp it 3.5 times. So I'm going to come right here. Okay, that's 3 times. Here my F. So just went 3. Were you confused a little bit when I said 3.5 times? Okay. Now we're going to take our blend, or not blend, but our blending brush, and we're going to do a round. Again, I'm going to use this color here. Yes, Sue, it's just paper. You have to keep on going. You know what? It's still good. If you all stamp and expect perfection right away before you start, you're a failure because nothing is perfection when we do ink paper, right? So you just go with it, and if you want something super straight, super perfect, then do it on the computer or buy it. I would say, yeah, be easy on yourself. Absolutely. So good. Look, now that is sponge, I'm just going to do a little bit on the side here. Voila, that's it. Now we're going to start building. So let me bring, oh, maybe we're going to need more. Yeah, not maybe. I think we're going to need more dimensional. So we're going to go ahead, and I like to put my big one first. This big one here, I like to put that one first. So, and if you notice, I put just this at the bottom, nothing at the top, because we're going to slide some stuff there, okay? Yes, one of a kind. That's what it is. Here we go. Now, this is too long there for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut that. Okay, I even went a little bit more, and it's a reason. Oh, don't you love it? Those dimensional, I'm telling you, if they stick on you like molasses, right? It's like it don't go nowhere. It's craziness. Okay, so here I went too long. We're going to flip this, and you're going to go from the back here. Anytime you want to cut something too big on a layer, you always cut from the back. So that way it's, it's straight with the side of the card. If you go in the front, it's too easy. You're going to cut inside. Here we go. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and do those two here. One's gonna be put right on and the other one's gonna be put up here. And you see, I put my thing way higher and I do not like it. So I'm gonna come to the rescue though. Yep, 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 yep. I will come to the rescue. Oh, we're gonna rescue that. I should have this lower. So I would cut that at 1 inch max, okay? Not cut, but stamp, 1 inch. So I just ink that a bit. And we're gonna have a little bit more of the middle here. Here we go. It looked perfect, see? Mistakes are good. Mistakes are okay. I don't know how many mistake I can, it's not a mistake, but how many thing I can do on a card. But yeah, so now I can glue that right here. So that's going to be glued with, you can use Tombow or you can use glue dot. So I'm just going to use a little bit here. And I'm going to put that, oh, you know what? I just thought of something else. 1 minute. Okay, I will not wash this till I'm done. That's it. Because this is my third time I wash it and I go back. I just want to add right here. Here, voila. So if you get a little bit too much or whatever, you can do just like I did. Add here and there. Here, voila. Okay, now we're going to build our trees, okay? So we got the bottom built. So one of the tree going to come right here, and we're going to raise that up. So I'm going to have to go get more dimensional. I agree with you, Kathy. 90% of the time, oops, when it comes to paper crafting, you discover something wonderful. Okay, you know what? I want that one there. And now we're going to put the deer. And the deer, it's going to be raised up also. So pretty much the rest of the element are raised up here. So that, oops, we have to glue this. I just put it there, but not glue. This one get glued direct, okay? Not raised up. I thought it was already glue. Here we go. And now my deer going to be right here. And then we're going to take the other trees. Yeah, I agree. I think it looks even more natural. You know what? We're going to lift that up here. Here we go. And here it is. Okay. I hate those little thing all around me. Okay. We're going to tie a double bow or a triple. It's a triple bow. So, okay, you see this here? Don't you hate to try to tie a bow with a thing like that? Well, no sweat over that. Take your bone folder. If you don't have a bone folder, it's a must-have in your craft room. Take your bone folder, put it on the side there, and pull. Voila! Pretty much straight, and you can go one more time if you have to. See? Now you're pretty much straight. You can do that. So we're going to fold this in 3 because we're doing a simple triple bow, okay? It's fold in 3. Do a loop. Take this here. Go from the left to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, under tie. Boom. If you sing it just like that, boom, 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 it's done. How about that? Et voilà. Okay, so if you get a tough time with bow, remember this is recorded. When it's done, you can come back, stop it, rewind, play. Stop it, rewind, and play till you get it. So you can practice with me. Here we go. And this. Voila. And then we're going to take those little tiny, not bow, but leaf. That's part of your die. So you get a little square to cut that. And we're going to, see, you had a little square to cut them. We're going to glue this with, where do you go? Here they are. Yes, I'm warning you, if it's the first time you join me, you're going to find out that the stuff it's walking away in Frenchie's craft room. It's just, I don't know, it's kind of a ghost. So I look constantly for stuff. Here we go. Now I'm going to chunk this together. Oh, the rain, it's arriving. And then I'm going to put that right here. And then I'm going to do another glue dot in the back of the bow. So you see the glue dot, it's too big, right? You're going to just fold your glue dot in the back because you don't want your glue dot to pop on the side or top or bottom. And the reason for that is because when you put it in the envelope, it would get stuck to it. So now I'm going to put that there. Et voila. How cute is that? Very vintage, right? And boom. So yeah, it's here. I get more stamp there. So very similar, just different a little bit. See, it still worked perfectly, perfectly. And then I get the envelope that it do. Et voila. Okay, now we're going to put that where? Let's put that there. Now, number 2. I don't know how long this class is going to last. I have really no clue. No clue, no clue, no clue. And everybody asks me, till what time the class go? That's a question I'm never going to be able to answer because usually I put too much stuff in a class. And then number 2, it's I talk a lot. And sometimes you guys ask questions that then I stop and answer and share more tips. So yeah, I just cannot promise anything. And I like it that way because I like to be on time and I like to be not just on time but my words. So here we go. Okay, I didn't cut this because I want, it's a few places, because you have to cut your paper, your designer series paper in the class because, you know, the paper comes separately from what I mail. So you're just going to have to decide what you want more. Do you want more of the pink or you want more of the yellow? So, and I didn't bring my measurement with me, dang it. So let me do something here. I could pull my PDF, but let me, okay, got it. So I'm going to cut this at 4, and this time I'm going to have a little bit more yellow, I think. I'm going to cut that at 4, and then you're going to decide, do you want more of the bottom or you want more of the sky? Well, I need this, I want all of this for the bottom. So I'm going to flip this, and I'm going to go at 5 1/4. Boom. So these here, don't toss that out. That's something you can do with, the tulips. Or also, see, that would make nice tulips. Also, you can make just a strip like these here. You're going to be able to do a thing like that also. That's coming up this week, I think. So you see, you can do those cards. How awesome is that? So all your strip, don't think it's like, oh, it's so much wasted. It's not. Trust me, you're going to find it. It's not wasted. Okay, I'm going put that there. Now, so the your greeting here, it's going to be too long, okay? That is normal. I'm going to share how to do that. First, let's stamp our trees. And that it's in this color. And this is just stamping in a row. That's it. So I go right at the horizon here. And you can stamp once, lift up. Oh, one more thing. Right here. Come back here. And I want to have different length of my tree. So I put a piece of copy paper at the bottom. And then I can, okay, so let's go back one about all the way up. Then I can go down. So I can go up, down. Up. Now I won't go back down because it's going to be off the, see? So that's why if you're off paper, you have to re-ink again, not go back, because you see where I was off the paper, it make that line. So I'm going to go here. Okay, stamp off. Stamp off. So I want different length and different shading so it looks like it's going deeper, okay? That's what I'm going for. Oops. Here we go. So now you see it look like it's a forest, it's going deeper. So that's why you want to have different color. Okay, I'm gonna go back one off and here we go. Et voila, that's it. How simple that was, right? That paper, it's so amazing. The work it's done for you. It's no sponging, it's no nothing. You just stamp a bit and boom, you get a scenery. I know I'm a big fan of scenery, and I love, did I say I love the outdoor? And this is my cup of tea. I mean, my goodness, you get no work to do really. Okay, now I'm going to come at the bottom. Oops. Came with a different color maybe. That's all good. It's all good, my friend. So in your PDF, it tells you every color, okay? And now I need to do the deer. You know what? I'm going to get another color for the deer because I know that was the color for the deer. The soft suede must have been the deer color, and the ground was crumb cake. So let me fix my mistake again. Don't you love it? So, but you know what, really, it's no mistake. Like I said, you can use any color. Maybe you want a white deer, albino deer. You know that exists, right? Yep, if you're late, you can watch the replay when we're done. Absolutely. You know what? We just finished one card. This is just the second card, honey. Okay, so now I should have added my Stamparatus. Because see, so this one I should add my Stamparatus. And I'm going to share with you how we're going to fix that. You're going to be about to go ooh, ah over this, okay? Let me share how we're going to fix this with the Stamparatus, even if it's already put there. I'm going upside down because I want the deer more that way. So here we go. I'm going to just flip it that way. Now I need a window sheet. I know I got a window sheet for this. So now you see, that's why we cannot, I cannot promise you time when I do. I'm just full of error today, but you know what? It's all good, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to align that about where it's going to be, okay? It's about. Now I'm going to go like this. Then so that's how you're going to fix your boo-boo, okay? Let's stamp this here. I'm going to laugh if it's right on. Okay. No, I'm not right on. So can you see I'm off? Not much though. So now what I'm going to, oh, I should have given the space though. I think I still can do it. No. Okay. So let's do something else. Let's move that here. I have to give myself some space that I can move it, okay? That we're going to wash that. And I'm going to put it just like this. So I get the chance. I have to be able to move it every direction. So now let me put that right here, pushing right at the edge. Because usually this won't move, okay? This piece won't move. It's this that's going to move. So see it finish right here. You want to make sure it's long enough. I'm just eyeballing this about where I think it's going to be. So it's close enough, but now let's go here. Let's ink this again. Now we're gonna, so the window sheet need to be straight, okay? Oops, that doesn't matter now. Okay, because the window sheet cannot move and we cannot move our stamp. It's the behind. Okay, now can you see that I'm off a bit? So the easiest thing is take this, match it right here. See, now it's matched perfectly, right? So remember, it's not this paper that was in the corner, it is your window sheet. So we're going to place this, and usually I like to put a little bit of a snail in the back of this, or glue. See, just a little tab. So then I know it won't move, because we're fixing an error that we don't want to refix a second time. Okay, so now it matched perfectly. You're going to take this, put it right in the corner. So it's the window sheet right in the corner. Push this down. Remove your plastic. Oh, let's make sure. Okay, that got moved. 1 minute. I'm going to remove that because that was sliding on me. Okay. Now, let's remove this part here. Now watch what's going to happen here. I like to have a case under here. It's so hard to work without a case. And I'm not used to have my plate here. I like to have my plate on the other side. Here we go. Now press this down. Lift it up. See? Let's do one more time. Because you don't want to see the metal through the deer. We don't see through a deer, my friend. That's a no-no. On the window sheet, it's amazing. Boom. See? Now we fix an error. See, we don't see that through the thing anymore. So another thing that you can use the window sheet, let's say that you want to stamp a greeting, and that is the last thing you do with a greeting. Use that window sheet and align where you want it and then stamp. I got a video just for that, how to align a stamp set, boom. But when you get a boo-boo, that's how you can fix it with a window sheet and that. Now, where did I? Here it is. And then the window sheet, you just take it and just wipe it. I use the same window sheet over and over for my Stamparatus. I mean, it gets nasty with glue someplace, whatever. But I keep on using that over and over. Here we go. Okay, I think we need to change the name of this broadcast because so far every card I did a big oops, and I think it's for the best though because I mean I shared some great tips, I think, right? How many of you knew or didn't, I should say, how many of you didn't know about this awesome tip that I just shared? Okay, now we're going to take this and we're going to put our greeting. Oh, that go with my Stamparatus. We're going to put our greeting down. Oh, see? Not only when I do mistake when I'm live, but when I'm by myself. See, I wanted my thank you lower. This one was too high for me. I want it lower. So that's why it's stamped on both sides. That's why. Hey, we got two sides of the paper. Don't be afraid to use them, right? Would be sad to leave one side always by itself. No, the window sheet don't come with the Stamparatus. We sell the window sheet. It is on page, let me tell you quick here. The window sheet are on page, they come in a 12 by 12. They're on page 136 of the annual catalog. The window sheet, the number to order, it is 142314. 142314, and they are $5 for two 12 by 12, and you cut that on your regular paper. You don't need anything special. You just cut that on your regular paper. Now I'm going to put that right here. Now I can align that, and then again, where do we cut it? From the front? No, from the back. Awesome. So I see a lot of you that didn't know about the window sheet. Okay, let's keep on making more mistakes and see if I can wow you with my oops. No, I'm joking. I'm not trying to make mistake by here, by just like that. It's all by whoops. Here we go. Two, 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 two. Ta-dam. And then we're going to glue that in the front. How pretty it is, huh? So simple. So you can use any greeting. You can use happy birthday, thinking of you, get well. I think this is so peaceful. And then inside, I repeat this. Here we go. We got another one, and we should have an envelope for that I don't know where the envelope went. Oh, here it is. I cannot believe I got a naked envelope. My goodness. Ollie gonna fire me on the spot. So, we're gonna take care of that, and we're gonna smack that right there. Boom. We got it. Maybe it's a reason why I didn't do it, because I wanted to show you to do your card. Yeah, great masculine card, but I got some that's going to go great too for feminine also. Here we go. Let's go. Oh, next one, it's very good for feminine. Hey, you know what? It is time for me to have a sip of water. And for you guys, we're going to do another winner. And the winner is Joanne Heiselman. Hesselman. I am sorry. I swear she picked name that I cannot pronounce, but that's okay. So Joanne H., you are the second winner. Ollie gonna put the name up there. So we're gonna do this one. So let me give you some tips with this die cut here. So that it die cut that way. It's funny because Ollie, correct my PDF. So, because sometimes instead of pool party, I go poop party. I mean, it's the computer don't fix that because it's spelled correctly, right? Just the wrong word. So Ollie check my thing. So this here, So you see all those little dots. Well, those little dots are not to match anything, because this one don't match with any of the stamp set. It's just that it's this piece right here. Now, I did it by purpose. I get a few that are not clean. When you're done, before you do another one, you want to make sure that all those little bits and pieces are clean. So it's a very friendly one. It's just a few sometimes little places you want to make sure they are. If they get too jammed, they won't cut good, okay? Now, so this, and again, it's going to be with this paper here. So this one, I want to cut a little bit from the bottom here. It's no right and wrong. Absolutely not. It's no right and wrong. So we're going to cut that at 4 1/4. So I'm just going to cut 3/4 at the bottom there. And then I'm going to cut this at, oops. Then I'm going to cut this at 4 up here. And then I'm going to cut this at 5 1/4. So again, this is not wasted. You can use that for many things. Sometimes you just need a little border. Boom. Okay, so now we're going to take this and we're going to stamp the long one. Oh, I forgot to wash this. Okay. Okay, this time we're going to use the other, we're going to use these trees. And let me share a little tip with those trees. So to know about where I'm going, I put that in the back, so that guides me a little bit, okay? So we're going to use Old Olive. And you always want, if you want to do what I'm doing, you use a lighter color and then you use the darker marker. So in this case, I'm going to use, and then I'm just going to go at the edge there, even if it's going to touch part of it. And then I'm going to take my marker and go right here. And now, because you know the top can be dry by the time I'm done, so I know about, so I'm going to put it that it end about here. I'm going to off on it. And then we're going to go right here. See, now my trunk are a different color. I just don't like to have my trunk green. I like them brown. So boom, it's done. Now we're going to use this one here. Again, it's an Old Olive. And I'm going to go right here. And then I had done some a little bit at the bottom, just a bit to show we get some tall there. But I will not color those one, okay? And I can tell right now this one get less green. This one get more of the middle. Okay? You see that right now. But that's okay. It's no right and it's no wrong. So what I done for the flower, I'm going to use Melon Mambo and I'm going to use Island Heather. And no, I am not coloring the flower, but I'm going to dot the flowers. When I mean dotting the flowers, I'm just, really, that's what I'm doing. Dots. And, oh, right here. Even if you had some in place you didn't have some, it's okay. Well, thank you, Joanne. And picture don't do justice. Trust me, picture don't do justice when it comes to show the work. See, it's pretty cool that way, right? You could put a greeting in that beautiful sunset and boom, it's done. So now what we're going to do is glue this to this. So the easiest way that I find to do that, I'm going to use my silicone mat here. And then we're going to put that there from the back. And you're going to see what's the back. Any die cut, you're going to see the back, it's kind of rough. It's like raised up. The front, it's smooth. The back, it's kind of rough. So, here we go. Now we're going to put glue all around. And then I go bits and pieces here and there so it don't lift in the center. We don't have to do every branch and so on, okay? I'm just doing bits and pieces. Here we go. Now we're going to take this, put it on top of this. Another reason why you want to use liquid glue too, it's because it gives you the chance to move it around if you were not right on the first time. And maybe I'm a sliver off here. When I mean a sliver, it's very... Here we go. Just say it was barely. So now we're going to take our ribbon. And again, remember, your ribbon, you can stretch it out with your... and this here, it is a faux bow. So what is my faux bow? I'm going to put a finger. You're going to tie it one, and then you're going to tie it again. And you don't tie it till you're out of circulation, so it's loose, what I'm saying, okay? And then just slide your finger. And I give you way extra, so you can even, you know, just tie it around and come in the front and do a knot, or go all around and do a knot. I think you get enough for that, but I always do a faux bow me. So this is going to go here. I get way too long. So you get enough to go around, I think, to do, yeah, not, I think you do have enough to go around and do a knot in the front. But for me, I'm all about the full knot, bow, whatever. I've been doing that for years. And I like to re-secure it in the back. Now we're going to take this. Oh, make sure it's kind of straight, right? And then we're going to put that right here. So that's kind of the plain on the top. We're going to do some that it's color and so on. And then we're going to go diagonal. And then when I do have a loose glue like that, I don't like it that it moves, because when it can grab on your envelope and that, you're going to take a glue dots. Like I say, this is my duct tape in my room. And put that there. Here we go. Just work it a bit. Here we go. Now, I get this and this. I already, okay, so it's going to come. So you don't have to have the circle die. You don't have to have the punch, the scallop, oval punch. That's already come that way in your package, so no worry about that. So what I'm going to do is just take this and put it in the back there. So that's already come pre-cut for you, okay? Now I'm going to put that right here. And then we're going to take the circle, put it there. I get a little bit more leaf. I think that's okay. Now we're going to use a dimensional and put it in the back. So you see this, somebody thought it was very masculine. I think this is very perfect feminine, right? And we're going to put that right here. And then inside, I did the same thing with the blends. I did, you know, the little dots. Perfect. Sometimes you need to know that someone really care. And then it's inside it say that someone, it's me. I love that. I think that's such a nice card. And then, well, that would have to be stamp also. So I would stamp the three trees. That's what I would stamp there. Here's another one, the dust. Okay. Now this one is very quick. So very similar, but just without, I should have done this one, then the other one, right? but that's okay. We're gonna do it. I went ahead of me. Very simple. I mean, very, very simple, but it's show you can do very simple. Okay, 378. So we're gonna cut our paper at 378. Yeah, I should have done this one first and say crank it up a notch and add the other one there. But it's all good. And then I'm going to flip this here in 5 1/8. Et voila. Now, again, it's about the same thing that we did. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do and see this one I did the grass at the bottom. So okay, we're gonna do back with this. Puff on it, and I'm gonna put that right here. Now I dig out the other envelopes there that was naked, and here we go. Ha, we got it done without taking extra time. Now I'm gonna do the greeting. Where are you? And then, okay. Here we go. And now, to know if my greeting is straight on my block, usually I go at the corner and I go right at the edge, so the corner, then see that is straight. So then I know if I align, I don't pay attention to this because sometimes it's off, whatever. I pay attention to the corner of the cards. So you don't have to go exactly in the corner because maybe that's not exactly where you want it. But if I align it, then I know if I go straight with my block with this and this, I know it's perfect. So let's see if I can do what I was talking about. If I put it on straight on my grid paper, it's going to be easier on my eyes. Et voila. How awesome is that? Now again, we did and I didn't color those one. I just colored the top again. So again, it's just, I like to use the fat tip. It go faster. Just little dots. And then use this one. Here we go. It's just to add a bit of color in there. I think it adds so much. You can always add a little bit in here. It's just on the dark green. It's going to show, oh, it's show enough. You know what? I like this. Yeah, I like this a lot. Yes. You know what? I think we need to add some of, never mind what I put in the PDF. I think we want to add some color in this. It adds so much more. Wow. So just do little dots. Okay. Oh, I like that. So it looked like in the middle now. Now we're gonna here we go. Bev, I just see your comment. Did just up on or you saw the other one? Oh, did I mix? No, I got it. It's a very small border, so I recommend to use the tumble glue, okay? But see, is that pretty? I'm telling you, that paper, it's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Voila. Here we go. Another one. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, this next one here. And so it's two. So in your PDF, you're going to see both of those cards, but it's only one. You get the product to do one. It's the same thing, okay? One, it's mounted flat on, okay? Completely flat on. The other one, it's mounted with foam strip. It's just this would cost more to mail. So what I'm going to show how to do with the foam strip, because that's different. But remember, I think the thickness of that could add you're going to need extra postage. Now this one, I just put one of the little fawn, and this here, she get twins, okay? So, and this one, it's just to give you another view of different color. This was cinnamon cider, but what we get, it's the soft suede for this. I just wanted to give you a different look to this, okay? Because I tried to give you variation, the way you can use them. This is white, and here's my dears, and inside I stamped the middle down there, okay? So, these two are the same size. Well, not just these two. I made it very simple that all three of the white are the same size. First, it was not like that, and I had to rethink my game plan here because I was like, it's going to get mixed. So all three pieces are the same size. One going the inside and two at the top. One gonna get die cut and one gonna stay plain. Now, time to get some magic done here. So you're gonna take those little trees, and I try it with another tree too. I try it with, one of it I try, it's not here. I don't know where I put it. I did it with this here from Beauty of Friendship. You know what? It do the same. Doesn't matter, because I thought, oh, those lines gonna mix me up. No, it don't matter. You can do it with this if you worry about those trunk, but we can do it with that. That's the way we do it today. Let me grab my other sponge here. Okay. So first thing, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do the... Okay, I need a little bit of space here. I'm getting cramped even with an extra desk in here. Okay, I'm going to use Garden Green. I see you guys talking about the twins. You know, I live on the lake. I have to stop and say that story because it's amazing. We used to have a doe that had 3 legs, and she belonged in the neighborhood pretty much. She was always around. When we moved here, she was here. She fell in the lake last year. She was very sick. They were thinking she was like 13. And so she passed, not last year, the year before. They pretty much did a funeral for her and name it. It was a sad thing. And every year, this doe with the 3-legged doe always would add twins. Every year that I was here, and they told me every year before that she had twins. Okay, now, see, I ink that and I go just on the edge. It's okay if you get some of the line, absolutely. Then you're going to go. See that? How simple is that, right? To add some trees. So you don't want to equally, so you want to go up and down. And again, you can go down once, lift it up, and again, so you get different tone. Go down, lift it up, and again there. Okay, and now keep on going. See, I get some lines there. That's okay, because I was not paying attention. I like to stamp in the center. Now I'm going on the side, the grass. And you're going to notice, I don't know if you're going to notice, but I'm going to bring it out to you. Do you notice a white line here? That you cannot get away from that. That is the way that the die is. It leave a line there. That's just the way it is. It's no special thing to do. We can add some sponging to that though. Okay. Okay, I live on the lake in Livingston, Texas. Yes, and we get so many deers here, and the neighbor are feeding the deer, so it's a struggle now because we get too many, and they eat our trees, and they eat our flowers, and yeah, they eat everything. Okay, the blends, and now, did you see some of it? I went with the green there. I was not paying attention to that. That's just the way that I did it. And then the other one too. And I think I need another of, you know what? Let me grab this marker. I think get a better life before. I'm going to use my soft suede. I think, okay, perfect. And then see, now, see I get some green there. So I better keep this open and add more of my leaves here, right here. Here we go. And it don't bother me to have, this one I went a bit too happy though, but it's okay. It's gonna just add, really it's the bark of the tree. Here we go. Leave it to me to find a name to my mistake. Really, it's something we cannot really cover all. I mean, we can, except if you would mask all those one. No, thank you, not for me. But you're going to see when it's done, you're going to see, where was she talking about? It's going to be all good. Here we go. Okay, see how that bring to life? It's just amazing. And I can even go dark, more dark. Here we go. Okay, I'm just looking at this and I'm thinking of something here that I'm gonna add. It's not on my sample, okay? It's just something that as I'm working this, I'm thinking it's missing something. So you see, the more you do, the more you like, oh, I can do this, I can do that. Okay, do you see what I'm seeing? Well, let's start with the dirty paper, right? Okay, from there, something it's not right, and it's the bottom. And there, we're going to have a little bit of dirt under the trees. Because usually under the trees, you can have some grassy patch, but you get a bit of dirt too. So what I'm going to do, oops, I need this marker. I need a new marker of this. Here we go. I'm going to use the light one here. And much better in my book. Sometimes it's just one little thing that makes such a big difference. Okay, now we're gonna do, okay, I got the green open. So let's do the bottom. Just a little bit. I didn't sponge much. I just want to sponge a little bit here. Okay, now let's go with whatchamacallit, balmy blue. Balmy blue. And then see I start on my scrap. And I add some Night of Navy on this and it still look good. Like I said, I don't get a color. I don't have a stamping brush for every color. So blue, and I still add some Night of Navy on that, and I think it's perfect. It just makes my sky go faster, right? Okay, one more thing. So this one here, we have to do that too, because this is gonna go on top of this. So we have to carry our design in the back. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take for the blue here, and I like to keep my horizon light. Okay, that's about right. Now we're gonna stamp our ground. And one thing that you can do is to add a sponge with, I didn't do that, but I'm gonna do it on this one. So what you wanna do, it's, well, I'm gonna use a rag here. I'm gonna tap a little bit these, and then I'm gonna take crumb cake, and then I'm gonna tap this. Now wipe that, because you see I get some green. Now off on this, and we're gonna stamp that right here. And then again here. And then, oops, I need again. Here we go. So now I got my ground done. We're going to use the stamping, the whatever it's called, the blend, this the brush, and this one I did the sky a little bit more. All is good. I don't like when it's the ground or the sky all very smooth. I like to have dots, like different texture. Here we go. Voila. Diane, just check your email. Somebody in the team asked for the PDF. I sent them a surprise this morning. So that's another thing. If you want to join our team, once a month you get, the download for the customer appreciation. All the team get that. So it's a great way to more stuff, to be part of the team. See? Boom. So now, like I said, I'm going to share with you how to do it with the foam in the back, but you can do that without the foam, okay? Okay, so here's the foam strip. So the one in the PDF, really, it was the one without the foam, but I share both of them. So I'm going to share with the foam because it's more tricky, but if you want to glue directly, you're going to do the same thing. Then we glue it on this one, just with tumble glue. Okay. So we're going to turn this way. And we're going to put that here. The strip are a little bit more thick than dimensional. And why do I like the strip when it's a frame? It's because I can do the whole frame and it's no fussing, right? And then I'm going to put that there so it just won't cave in. Okay, and Miss Pat taught me that we don't have to take the backing of everything because it's just there to balance. So all the loose one, I will not take the backing of that, just the frame itself. I'm going to cut another one here. And see it fit perfect like that. Okay, I think that should be good. Now, we're going to remove this. Yes, you can color on the side so you don't see the white. Yes. So if you would color right on the side here with your marker, you can have this like the bottom green, the top blue. Yes, you sure can do that. Okay, now we're going to take this. Okay, you're going to notice I'm off here, right? Don't sweat over that. Going to come on the side and you're going to cut this. Boom. Nobody's going to see the back of that if it's straight or not, right? See the top? Can you see I'm off a bit? That's the same thing. As long as you don't cut the top layer, you're fine. Boom. See? Now, nobody see that. Perfect. Now we're going to add our deers. So the deer's going to get down, straight down, okay? And I'm going to slide them under in the back there. So I'm going to go ahead and add just a little bit of glue. Don't need much, okay? I don't want to put the glue all over, so here. Here we go. No, the glue's not there. Awesome. So I got the mama in the back there. Now we're going to have a little baby. And then we're going to add the other one. Et voila. It's kind of simple, right? Now, I'm going to glue that with Tumble while I get that out. So remember, this one can cost a little bit more to mail just because of the thickness of the card. So if you're afraid of the postage, just glue directly like this one. Hey, having fun with paper. I love what she just said. Wait a minute. Let's stop the show here. I know my chalk marker won't be enough, but I got to find needle point. This is paint in here. Acrylic white paint. And we're going to do what she said. I'm going in my trash here. And let's see if this is... I didn't use that for a long time, so maybe it is dry. Let's see. It looked like dry. 1 second. Okay, that's okay. We're still going to do the thing. I got my white paint here. And okay, this is not big enough. Let me need something a little bit bigger. So So let me, one memento. I absolutely love that ID. So we're going with it. Get a fine tip pen, not pen, but if you get, I find my, oh yeah, my paint, it's dry. I find that my, oh my goodness. How cute is this? Chalk marker, it's not it dry and it's not white enough. The gel pen dry, it's not white enough. That's why I get acrylic paint in my room. Absolutely love acrylic paint when I come to do stuff like this. So, and even our white ink, it dry and it's not white enough for me. Here we go. How about that? Oh my goodness. Yep, Ollie, she's with me. Not dark enough. Exactly. It's not, it dry and it's not white enough. No. Oh my gosh. And then I just wipe my brush. That's it. Let me put a little bit of clean on this here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that, and I go crazy when I see the little deers with the whites, you know. But see the difference? Oh my goodness. You can see it side by side. You know, yeah, the white gel pen, I got some of that, and see the difference? I'm going to show you. Let me show you the white pen. So this here you're talking about, again, for me, that is not white enough. So, let me make sure it's, they dry so darn fast too. Okay, let me see if I get one that works. I get a bazillion of them, so I should have one that works. Usually cleaning the top there. Well, I think they're all dry here. That's what happened with those gel pen. Let me see. And usually you can warm it up too. Okay, if you get a gel pen, it also, you're going to see it's going to dry a little bit like soft. It won't be as pronounced as this. But yeah, you can go ahead and use a gel pen if that's your cup of tea. Okay, so we're going to move along. Is that fun? Yeah, I like it. I like it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't think of that. Okay, let's move along to, oh, it's time for a door prize now. Okay, who's the next one? The next one, it's Sandra Ricky, R-I-E-K-E. Sandra, R-I-E-K-E. Congratulations, Sandra. So remember, to claim your prize, you have to claim it when we're done. You're going to go at frenchiestamps.com. Okay, now this one here, it was the bridge card that I started. That's what it came along. And then I'm like, I don't want to do the bridge card. So again, I die cut this in the black. I emboss with silver, the greeting. And then I got the, the 3M, I'm sorry. I got the trees embossed in the silver. And then I got my black deer. So you're going to need 2 strips here, okay? 2 sheet. So you're going to cut the sheet the same width first. And then you're gonna come here and you're gonna cut, okay, so it's 4 1/8 the tallness. Now you're gonna come here, you're gonna cut at 1 1/8. You're gonna cut again at 1 1/8. Keep that in a row, okay? Keep this in a row. Now you're gonna go at 2 7/8. This is extra. Now you're gonna come here at 1 1/8 and 1 1/8. Okay, these one are for the front of the card. Now you're going to cut again at 1 1/8 and cut again at 1 1/8. Now if you want some in the back on the side, you're going to need a third one, but here we go. This one, it's for the back. Let's leave that separate at the top there. And you're left with that. So when we turn the back, I'm going to share with you, if you want the side cover, you're going to need a third print of the same design, okay? Now you're going to take this, you're going to glue your center. I like to glue the center first. Why? I don't know. It's just what I like to do. The back of this was a lovely print too. And then we're going to glue that right here. Okay, to purchase the PDF, like I explained at the beginning, you can place an order of $45 and above. And you're going to, with whatever product you want, and you're going to get the PDF. So again, it's with an order of $45 before tax and shipping. With the hostess code right above there, you're going to get the PDF. So yeah, if you already got the product, you don't want the product in the mail and so on, because you can substitute for other product, $68 of other product, and you would get the paper and so on. Well, if you don't want to do that, you just want the PDF, it's with an order of anything of your choice of $45 and above. Here we go. So now you see, even if it was a different print here, you know, we switch paper, it's still all flow together. For me, that looked like by Jackson Hole or whatever, that those mountain up North Wyoming. So pretty. Here we go. Now we got that. Now let's flip the back like this. And where is, I'm missing a paper. I'm missing that paper. Where did it go? Oh, it's already glued there. Duh. Am I lucky that it was glued the right way? Oh my goodness. Okay, now we're going to come and add that here. Now this here don't have the print. That's what I said. If you want to have the side print in the back, you're going to need a third of this print, and then you're going to cut it the same size. Okay? Here we go. And at the end, we will, I'm going to add something extra in the last drawing. You know what? I almost forgot. Hey, everybody, listen to this. I need to take a break and tell you all about this. I got so excited yesterday. So, you know, paper pumpkin, we don't know in advance what it's going to be, right? But for next month, yes, the price go up about $1. Instead of $22.50, I think it's go at, is it $23.50, or it's the price going up a bit, okay? everything's going up, so why not the paper pumpkin? The beauty about this, Stampin' Up told us before it's going up, so we can do the prepay before March 1st, and you're gonna have the low price. But listen to this, I am so excited. So the March paper pumpkin, guess what? It coordinate with the New Horizon paper. Oh, is that not enough to get me excited? That's not it. We're getting not one, but two stamp set. So they're putting an extra stamp set. I think it's their anniversary. So it's an extra stamp set. I saw the extra stamp set. I didn't see the stamp set that come in the regular kit. I saw the extra stamp set. Something you want. I mean, it's a big set. It's not just two stamp set, but two stamps. I mean, so it's like the 6x7. It's the big sheet of stamp. So for the 2350, I think that's what it is. Not only that you're gonna get, and it make 9 cards. It's no 3D. Make 9 cards. You're gonna get all the supplies to make the 9 card that coordinate with the New Horizon. And you're going to get the stamp set to go with that. And the greeting, it's thinking of you, hello. They told us a few things. So you're going to have some nice greeting. And then you're getting that extra stamp set. All of that for $23. $23.50 maybe. So how can you get it? So you can buy the prepay now and redeem your code before March 10th. That you're going to get at the low price if you do that before March 1st. Or you can go and subscribe and you're going to get bill on March 10th. But no matter what, you have to get it going before March 10th. So you can cancel at any time. At any time you can cancel, or maybe you just want to bypass a month. You can do that. The choice is yours. But again, it's amazing, okay? It coordinate with the New Horizon. How can it go bad coordinated with this paper? And you're getting a free stamp set. So you not only one stamp set, you're getting 2. And let me tell you, the paper pumpkin, we do an alternative project. I got 9 ladies with me that do alternative projects. So anybody that subscribe to my paper pumpkin or are part of my team, they get that download also. It's not alternative project to use with the product you're getting. It's extra IDs, so 9 extra cards IDs to use your stamp set. And every month you get the download step by step to keep that stamp set alive. Those stamp sets are amazing. We get so many greeting there that we don't have in the catalog. So just for the stamp set, it's worth it. So again, to subscribe to Paper Pumpkin with me, go at frenchiestamps.com, and above you get shop with me, you're going to see Paper Pumpkin. So to get that big set of March that coordinated with the New Horizon, make sure you have to do it by March 10. If you want the low price, buy a prepaid. Right now, if you do a prepay of 3 months and above, not only you're going to get the low price, but you're going to get the celebration thing also. So keep that in mind, okay? I'm looking at my notes. I'm like, I forgot to tell them that. Back at it. Okay, Ollie, we can have another one before the last one. So one more. After I do a commercial, I think you guys deserve that, right? Yes, see, I'm so excited for Paper Pumpkin. Yeah, the upcoming month for March, it's one that you want to. Okay, so now that we got that here, we're going to go ahead and glue this over here. So you don't want it upside down though. You want it this way. I get so excited about Paper Pumpkin. So now what you're going to do is just glue here and glue here, bottom, top. So the easiest way for that, it's you're going to fold one there, okay? And you're going to, don't put glue on the side here. No, no, no. So just very little at the top, coming on the side right at the edge. Don't go too much far. right at the edge and at the bottom. Okay, and here I just gonna go a little bit right there. Now keep this down, or you can open it up here. Go right at the edge. Just lift this up. That's why you want to use liquid glue, so you can maneuver that. Okay, hold that there so it bond together. Now, we're going to do the same thing on this side, okay? So just right at the edge, okay? Because if you put on the other side, your cards won't do the shadow box. Now I'm going to keep my hand here. See, I keep my hand there, and I'm going to add this right here. Because that is what keep this shadow box together. Now, you're going to fold this down here and bring that right there. See? So this 3D card, you want to assemble flat. That's how it make it easy. Hold this there. Now, reinforce. So all the score, it's everything was pre-scored for this class here. All the measurement, it's on your PDF. You want to make sure that you reinforce, meaning that you reinforce a score. You're going to take your bone folder that it's lost someplace here. Let me move a little bit here. And you want to press this down and really burn, whatever. You really want to press those crease, okay? And now, oh, phew, I'm straight. I thought I was upside down. So now you get place to write your message in the back. And again, I use the same sentiment. Sometimes you need to know that someone really care, and it say that someone, it's me. So see, I didn't feel I needed to take a third print for this to decide, because you just see it, and it stands very lovely. Now we're going to add our element. So we got a deer. This time it's just one deer, and that's going to come right here, okay? And I'm putting that with dimensional. So I'm going to put dimensional in the back here. And then I'm going to put that right here. Right there. And then, yeah, you know me, I don't like to something that just float. So I'm using and then just add some shadow at the bottom. So you get a little bit of ground there to walk on. It's funny, but that, for me, that add a lot. See, it's not walking in the water. Now you get a bit of ground to walk. You see this now? Okay, and then the trees, that we're just going to add right there on the side with a glue dot. Okay, so let's take one glue dot. It's very important that you don't put stuff, glue at place that it's going to open and close, okay? So I'm just going to bring that here. Going to have the trees there. Now I can add another glue dots right there. So it's skinnier though. What I'm going to do is just add a little bit of the Tombow glue right back here. Here we go. And now I'm just going to touch that there, make that bond. Milo granite. You know what? I need to mark that. I'm sorry, people. Barb, thank you. The fertilizer that called Milo granite. Thank you so much. I need to share that with my husband because we lost many trees this year. It's been the worst year for that. Awesome. Thank you. So boom. How simple is that? And you see how deep it go? Can you guys, does it do justice? And it stand very lovely. So it make a very nice decor on somebody's desk or on a shelf, whatever. But then at the same time, it was a card and you write that. Remember, when you send a text to somebody for their birthday, anniversary, just say how you been. It's lost in boom, 5 minutes, it's buried with all the other texts. While if you send a card and they put that on the desk, it's sure that you're still thinking of them long after they get the card. So now this year, all the cards that I shared today, all gonna go in our regular envelopes. See, boom. And this one, I don't think it's gonna take anything extra. Okay, so it is kind of the bridge card, but without, it's like a tunnel. Maybe I should have called that the tunnel bridge, right? Here we go. The last but not least. So it is another type of shadow box. This one though, this is not part of the class. The reason why I did that, well, I'm going to be honest with you. I was not planning to do that with the class, and I decided to do that with the class. And I'm like, oh, dang it. This is part of the sunflower. But then I decided to leave it there. So remember, this is not part of the class, the greeting. But you can take any greeting and you can cut it and add it at the top. If you are afraid of end cut, you can always use one that you get a die with, right? So here I am just doing the create here. So see, it could be this way. So it can be any one. But we're going to do a happy birthday that we don't have a happy birthday in this, but I want to have a happy birthday. So let me show you a simple one. Well, I thought I had it out. 1 second. Where's my happy birthday? Well, where would I put you? Oh, I know which one I'm going to take. Where are you? Right here. So we're going to stamp the happy birthday, and I'm going to stamp 2 different fonts here. So I'm going to do this happy. Okay, happy, and then birthday. And this is a wish for everything. The stamps have been a while, for a few years, and I think it's one that everybody need because it got all those grading that we use many times. So I'm just looking what I did with birthdays here. Right here. So what we're going to do is stamp the happy birthday. So this is, like I said, this greeting, it's not part of the class, but then you're going to see that you can use other greeting, because I know somebody going to say, oh, I don't like the greeting in the set. It's not greeting I would use. Well, no worry. You can use greeting you already have on hand, and then boom. So, and the one that I'm doing is just, evergreen. You can always sponge like and stamp, use white and do like this one here. That would be pretty to the front, like that. Absolutely, you could do that. Okay, let me, birthday. Okay, you're going to say, that's weird the way you stamp that. Well, I'm going to share with you that even if you don't have the die, whatever, we can add little bits and pieces. So it's just show you that you can add pretty much any greeting to this class. So we're gonna go ahead and do the birthday. So see, boom, this one is simple. So, okay, I'm gonna put it on top of my stand of my computer there. Hopefully I remember when it's time. The happy, we have to be careful with that because see, when you turn it upside down, it looked like happy too. So we have to pay attention when we're gonna glue that. I did so many mistakes with those happy and cursive. Oh my goodness. And then I just gonna do it very simple, not going the zigzag. So, because I know that scares Minnie. And look, happy. Okay. Now that it's done, and now you're gonna stamp 3 on your white, on your not white. This is vanilla. You're gonna stamp 3 of the 3 side by side so you can die cut them. Okay, I got something again up my throat. Time for water. Okay. Now we're going to take this. This one is just a baby deer by itself. So this is stamped for the back and this is for the front here. And then we're going to stamp, it's just off a little bit from the front. So what we're going to do is stamp the trees first. And I just stamped that randomly. So if I would be a tree, I would have put you where? That's funny. Okay, let me washy. Here we go. Okay, now let me there. Okay, we're going to do that way. I was using the wrong side. So I'm just going to add a few trees in the valley here. That's it. Now, we're going to take, oops, where's my little strip? Oh, I don't know what I did with my little strip. Oh, I glued them. Whew, I got scared there for a bit. So, okay, so the little strip gonna get glue in the back. So that's the rough side, okay? The little strip get glue in the back. So this is the front and the strip, see, they're in the back of this. Now you want to make sure, like I said with the other one, you want to make sure that this is very reinforced, okay? And this is the same thing. You're going to need 2 print of this design, and you're going to cut like I did the other one, you know, in a row. Just like that. Does that look marvelous? I think it looked marvelous. Okay. Now this gonna get glue here, there, and there. And the reason why, because I thought, well, it would be so much easier to do this here. See? Put that like this. Now smack that right here and call it good. Well, Miss Picky here, I didn't like we saw the little thing. So what we're going to do, it's glue this here. So let's glue that right there. Let's make it tricky a little bit. Why not? So you can go the easy way or the hard way. But I like to have it cover here. Now you're going to take this, align it right in the back of this here. Close this, give a good press. Now we're going to put glue on this part here. Keep this one up here. So let's add some glue here. It's not harder, really it's easier because we assembled that flat again. Push this down here and put this right at the top of this. Here we go. Press that. Okay, somebody, the chamois is leaving a little black spot. I did a video, I think, not long ago. Where's my old one? I think I finally tossed it in the trash. Yeah, if your chamois, it's like 4 or 5 years old and you use it over and over like me, and you rinse it and you start, yes, it's time to have a new one. It's just like a rag. After you wash the bathroom a few times or you wash your car a few times, the rag needs to take the trash. It get holes in it and so on. So it sounds like it's time to replace your washy. Okay, you're going to say, oh, you make a mistake again, Frenchie. You have to finish with a mistake. No, I didn't. The reason why that you had to glue that first before you put the other piece, because if I would have put the piece first, I would have seen where it mounted. This here, gonna get slide in. Ta-da! So we cover where we mounted together. Is that smart? I think I was smart there. So here we go. Now we're gonna glue this. We're going to add our element after. It's going to be a little bit harder, but that's what worked best so we can see what we're doing with it. So now we're going to slide this in. Need a little bit more on the side here. So that's going to cover where we mount the two pieces together. We're going to cover our seam. So make sure you get the top with the top there, and you're going to slide that in the back panel. Okay, how about that? Was that the smartest thing or what? It's the first time I do one like this and I was impressed with myself. Now press that down. Now we're going to glue this in the back. Make sure we get the right side because I feel, well, I started with a lot of hoops, but I finished with the bomb, I think. But I think you guys really, yeah, 2-hour class, but I think you got quite a bit of information in those 2 hours. See, I was not just right because it was tumble. I was able to jiggy with it and find the right spot. See, so it's no line, because if I would have glued it in the back, we would see the line. Oh, I didn't like that. And now, boom. Is that pretty? Okay, so here's my happy birthday. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to do the happy straight down. So this, again, it's not part of the class, okay? The happy, this card is, but not the happy birthday. It's extra. Another stamp that I use so you guys can see. You can use different greeting. And then my birthday here, we're going to raise that up. So I'm going to put a little dimensional in the back. Oh, come on, you. Here we go. Well, thank you, Patty. And then I'm going to put the birthday on the top of this. See? Boom. Okay, now we're going to add, I thought for sure I would run out of dimensional. I still have dimensional. What's wrong with me? Here we go. I'm going to put that sideways. This is going to make it bulky though, so you can do without the thing, okay? And then I'm going to slide that right here. Here's one. And then we're gonna go ahead and put, where's the other one, my friends? Here we go. Here's one right here. I'm gonna put it more on this side here. So I'm gonna add 2 glue dots there. This one, it's no dimensional, okay? It's glue dots on the side. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna add the other one. Gonna have a dimensional there. Still have some dimensional. Can I have another class? Are you guys sticking around for another 2 hours? Oh, Ollie told me she got a date at 1 o'clock, so we need to wrap that up, right? She is so good to me. Thank you, Ollie. So if you guys don't know Ollie, she's I met her with stamping when I was in Cheyenne, and we became very, very good friends. I mean, very BFF. And see, now we work together. So without stamping, I would not know Ollie. Is that amazing? So now I'm using the marker again, and yes, I need to add a little bit of shadow at the bottom of this here. That's just my personal choice. It's what I like. Oh, the deer are gonna have to have something too. Let's not forget, and this is a baby deer, okay? It can play as a mama here because we don't know the size now. Thank you. I'm glad you guys like this. Picture was not doing justice for this class. Absolutely not. Okay, you want to eat the... He's going to eat those thing there, just like at the house here. Here we go. How about that? Is that cool? And then stay straight up. Oh, maybe I can add a little bit more glue in this corner here. Let's not sweat the small stuff. Let's go here. Okay, now it's going to poop on me. So let me see. Told you it would poop on me. Okay, let me wipe my hands. Okay, voila. I didn't like that little buckle there. Is that pretty? So here it is, another. And again, this gonna fit, oh, it fell there, but this gonna fold flat and go right in your envelope. So, now, we got another winner, Samantha C. So Samantha is the other winner. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Annie Wagner, I think we said winner. And Samantha C. Samantha is the last one, and that is the extra surprise in it. So not only that Samantha is getting, you know, the pack of cards, everybody's getting a pack of cards, and you're going to have at least one or an empty box. You can do the box like I did this one here. And you're going to get a card with it. So you see it's not Christmas thing that I got. And so Samantha, you're going to get a tumbler to a cup. It's a stainless steel cup. So the trick to this is you have to go at Frenchie Stamp and tell me right away that you're a winner. And this is going to be all in the mail. When? Monday. Right now, the K77XSNAN, that is for if you want the PDF only. Now, if you want the class in the mail, I show you. You get the stamp set, you get the die, you get a full pack of designer series paper of the New Horizon. You're going to get to choose your own celebration set or paper, whatever you want to choose in the $50 category. You're going to get all that. You're going to get all the cards pre-cut and ready to go, except the designer series paper. It's not cut because that's come separate. You're going to get all that for $85.50 plus shipping, and that's include the tax. I'm trying to read if I miss any comment there. So I hope you enjoyed that as much as I enjoy sharing that with you. And again, don't forget the paper pumpkin celebration. We still have X amount 2 weeks about it's exactly 2 weeks. And if you join my team, I know that scares some people, but you can join just for the discount, meaning happy discount shopper. Uh, like the monthly PDF, that's you get them. Next month, that's March 12th, a month from today, we're having our first retreat, online retreat. So it's going to be a full day of class like this just for my team. So if you join my team, you're going to be part of that, so you can join. And it's all free to you to attend, all if you're on my team. So if you get any question, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thank you, thank you. I'm very glad that you guys like what you see. It looked like it. So I hope you enjoy all the tips I share along the way with some great cards using the Grassy Grove and the New Horizon. Thank you so much. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now.